Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a Q&A. So I did one of these last year, but a friend of mine, Xbot, I'll link his channel down in the description, suggested that I do another one this year, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So let's not waste any more time, let's just get right into the questions. First question comes from Frost Tokyo. What's your favorite COD Zombies games? So I actually don't play any Call of Duty at all, so I really do not know how to answer this question. Really, the only Call of Duty games I've played were a couple at a friend's house, and I think I played like Modern Warfare and Warzone, so I really don't know how to answer this question, but I guess maybe that was helpful. Okay, next question comes from Joe Swanson. Why are you CodeBro29, and why can't it be me? Um, like the last question, I don't really know how to answer this one. That's just the way things turned out, but you can be Joe Swanson, and that can be really great, so hopefully that's encouraging. Next question comes from the man himself, Xbot. What was your favorite video to record? For that one, I probably have to answer the color block video, where I made color block in 30 minutes. It didn't get that many views, but it was so much fun to record. It was a different style, it wasn't a tutorial video, so I think that was partly what made it so fun for me, because it just kind of was a challenge for me, so that was enjoyable. Alright, next question comes from another friend of mine, Abro. He says, how did you first stumble upon learning to script? What sparked the idea of, oh, I want to code on Roblox? So that is actually a great question. For this, it comes right back to my uncle. I would say maybe 4 years ago, about this time 4 years ago, actually, I was talking with my uncle. We were gonna go pick up my cousin from school, and I remember him telling me about this game that my cousin had found called Roblox. And because I was really interested in wanting, like, to learn how to code. I was using Scratch at the time, and anyway, he basically told me, hey, there's this game called Roblox you might want to check out. People can make games on there and make money, and that was like, little me was so interested in that. I was like, whoa, you can like make a game and ask people to pay for in-game features. Like, I was shocked at the idea of making microtransactions, but I really wanted to check it out. So there you go. I hope that helped answered your question. In essence, my uncle sparked that idea, and I really appreciate that he shared that with me, because I wouldn't be where I am today without him. Next question is from Lupinwolf, and he asks, what's your favorite genre of music / favorite song? So this is actually, I love this question because I'm such a music person. For favorite genre, I like a very big variety, or wide variety, sorry. A lot of pop I like, but most of all, I like rock, and I like pretty much any rock, except for metal. I'm not a huge metal fan, but I love soft rock, pop punk, pop punk. Those are like my huge favorite genres. And for like a band that I've been listening to a lot, a friend of mine, Moy, suggested to listen to Good Kid. Really love Good Kid right now, so that's completely in the pop punk genre. You guys may be interested. For the favorite song, either one of Good Kid's songs, or I'd have to say a classic soft rock song, either Break Even by The Script. Love that song, love that band a lot. If you want to check them out later, feel free. The Script, great band. Or probably a song called Sleepwalking by All Time Low, also a great band. What is the biggest challenge you faced when beginning to script? To answer this one, I'd say, like, I really didn't understand scripting when I started out, which was really difficult, because when you don't understand something, it's kind of hard to keep motivated. But I was able to kind of work through that, and keep pushing on. I'll answer that a little bit later, because I have similar questions, but yeah, that's probably one of the biggest challenges I faced. What was your hardest video to record? I'd probably say the fighting game series. Making a fighting game is no easy task, and looking back, I really would have changed a lot of that code, because, I still was not completely advanced when I made that. I mean, I was advanced in scripting, but not as knowledgeable as I am now. I totally would have changed some of that. But anyway, that's the answer to that one, this fighting game series. Okay, I answered the first question, so I'm going to skip to the second one. What's your favorite game, even outside of Roblox? I love a lot of sports games, so inside of Roblox, I like Super Golf, the mini golf game, but outside, I like any sports game, any good sports game. I used to play The Show a lot, MLB The Show, but I haven't been playing many video games recently, to be honest, so I don't really have a clear answer for that right now. Why did I become a YouTuber? I'd just say that I saw some other YouTubers, like Alvin Blocks and the Dev King, who completely inspired me, and I really wanted to try it for myself. That's pretty much it. I mean, I had inspiration, and I wanted to give it a try. How did I get my name? I actually get asked this a lot, and looking back, if I was making my channel today, I totally would have picked a different name, but it is what it is. I'm kind of stuck with it now. Um, years ago, when I was younger, I had come up with this name for the channel, like I think a couple years before I even made my channel. I just thought, hey, I want to be the Code Bro, because, you know, I'm doing coding stuff, and bro, I guess, just was kind of cool. And then I'm pretty sure, like, what happened was CodeBro was already taken as, like, a username, so I was like, okay, let's just slap some numbers on there. 29 has a nice ring to it. Don't know why I picked that at all. But, you know, it is what it is. Did you ever have a roadblock when scripting, and were you ever demotivated when learning to script? How did you conquer this challenge? So what can I say in life? You have roadblocks, and you just need to, no, in all seriousness, yes, I have felt demotivated lots of times, and to be honest, what's really helped is just a break. I've actually stepped away from YouTube before, to just take some breaks, both because I've been just going through some stuff in my personal life, or like in real life, not just on the internet, but also just things like it stopped being as fun, and once I came back to it, it was finally fun again. So I would say taking breaks, there's no harm in taking a break whatsoever. I would really recommend it if you are struggling through a roadblock or anything like that, so that's my answer. Will you ever do a big project? Yep, I have one in the works, and I have a lot of ideas, but I'm going to leave you guys hanging on that one. Are you a scammer? No. Can we see your pets if you have any? Sure, why not? I've got, my family actually has a dog, a cat, and a couple bunnies, so I'll throw pictures up right now. How long did it take you to learn to script? I'd say maybe about a year before I felt comfortable. Maybe somewhere around there. Alright, other than watching your amazing vids, what other ways do you recommend to learn Lua/scripting? I'd say Dev Forum is super helpful. On there you can read, but you can also like ask questions to experienced scripters, so I would suggest that. And then how do you find motivation when you're overwhelmed by other things? That's a good question. I would say, first off, figure out if this is really something you want to do. If you're always demotivated and overwhelmed, I would consider, hey, is this really a language I want to learn? If you answer yes, then I would say just carve out some time and stick at it. There are going to be times where you're going to feel demotivated, but you're going to have to push through that if you want to kind of, you know, you got to work through that in order to get to the fun parts of scripting, if you know what I mean. So if this is really something you want to do, stay determined and carve out some time to really just focus on learning it, and you're going to thank yourself later. If you had to survive on a deserted island for 1 week, what 3 things would you take to survive? Pretty standard answers, but food, water, and shelter. Did you have a strategy for YouTube, or was it luck? I'd say 90% of the time YouTube is not luck. You really need to be strategic with it. For me, I feel like I'm not very qualified to answer this question because I'm not really like high up there on the popular scale. But to answer that question, I would say really spending time thinking about video ideas and like put yourself in the viewer's shoes, right? When you're doing everything on YouTube, would I want to watch this video? Would I find this engaging? Okay, once you're past that, all right, cool, let's make the video. Am I acting in a way that I would want to continue watching the video, right? So you want to make sure that you are, and when I say acting, I'm not like saying acting as in a play, right? I'm saying, are you behaving in a way that you would want to watch? And then you move on to editing. Am I editing this in a style that I would want to watch as a viewer? Finally, let's do the thumbnail. Would I want to click on this video if I saw this randomly on YouTube, right? So there's an answer to that. Hopefully that helps. Alright, I had a lot of other questions that I wanted to answer, but I think I gotta end it here because we're already about 10 minutes in. I am gonna plan to do a live stream pretty soon, and some more videos. Do you guys like Q&A style videos? videos, let me know in the comments, because I'm trying to branch off a little bit from tutorials to doing more developer-related things, but, like, kind of more challenge videos, because I find those a lot more fun. Not that I don't enjoy helping you guys, I do, and I won't stop making tutorials, I just want to kind of have a variety. So I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for sticking around, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to doing more videos soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.